16 over 7, so we're just going to substitute x equals 16 over 7 where we see x. 16 over 7 plus 4 times the value of y, which was 30 over 7. And this should equal to 24 when we work it out. 3 times 16 over 7 gives us what?
It's not easy though. The work is not easy. Which of it?
3 times 16 over 7 gives us 48 over 7 plus 4 times 30 over 7 gives us 120 over 7 should equal to 24. 48 plus 48 over 7 plus 120 over 7 equals 168 over 7. 168 divided by 7 equals 24. So, did we get our values for x and y correct? You guys should be breathing a sigh of relief. This was quite a long question. As you can see, yes? Uh-huh. After we got what?
Chicken.
Oh, after we got 30 over 7, we wrote back the values for x and y side and side. So we said, therefore, that's here. Therefore, x equals 16 over 7, which we found from the last class, and y equals 30 over 7. Now, we said that to prove our solutions to the equation, we can take any of the two equations. We chose equation 1, and we will substitute the values for x and y into that same equation. So equation 1 was 3x plus 4y equals 24, and we substituted the value of x, which is 16 over 7, and substituted the value of y, which is 30 over 7. When we multiplied 3 times 16 over 7, we got 48 over 7. And when we multiplied 4 times 30 over 7, we got 120 over 7. Now, when we added both of them, we got 168 over 7. And then 168 divided by 7 equals 24. So since we actually derived the solution to the equation which was given, which is 24, we can say that our solutions to the equation are correct because we have proven that the equation is true given the solutions that we found. Very good. All right. So we have, yes. Somebody was saying something? No, that is just for checking your answer. Usually it would be more simple than this. The reason it is a little bit lengthy, the proving part of it, is because we're working with fractions. As I said, your questions are generally not this complex, generally, unless perhaps they're marking for like 5 marks or 7 marks thereabout, or probably even 10 marks, you might get a question like this.
2 out of 10 points.
Alright? But the truth is the only reason, as we said last class, the only reason this question appears to be so complex is because it has a lot of follow through working out. But the concept is quite simple and it's consistent.
Did I tell you it's not? I got
We had yeah, we had some practice questions that we got for assignment. I would like us to go through those questions together. So let us do the simultaneous equations first, and then we will do the other parts of it. Yes, AJ.
I got 5 out of the 17 now.
Wrong? Alright. So you got 12 out of 17?
12
Yes.
or
Yes, you got 12 out of 17. 24 out of 40, that's bad.
what? What do you mean? 24 out of 40?
You submitted it already?
Yes.
AJ?
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
just
did.
I was looking at the view square, so I can correct it before it's too late. So I didn't submit it.
Yes, you did. How many types of teeth do we have? I told you already that is 4. I told you that. Remember we spoke about it and we researched it?
But I didn't
Canines,
remember.
canine, incisors, canines, molar, and premolar.
I didn't remember.
You have to do better than that.
Never.
Alright, stop. I'm going back to my class. Alright, so we have this question 3x minus 2y equals negative 1. The first thing we want to do is the first thing we want to do is we want to number our equations. So we label this one equation 1 and equation 2. And then what? So we choose an equation to work with first.
I'm finished with my work.
Which equation do you want to choose? Equation 1. So we will say taking equation 1 taking equation 1, we say 3x minus 2y equals negative 1. Which of the variables will you make the subject? Which of the variables will you make the subject?
What? I did the work
You only
already.
did one page.
No, I did
And
not.
it's not AJ, you only did one page. Your teacher called me, that's why I'm having you do it over. And be quiet because I'm recording my class. Sit down. Alright, so we'll make x is the subject. So the first step we must take to make x the subject of this equation is what? What is the first step we must take to making x the subject of this equation? Add 2y to both sides, so we'll say 3x minus 2y plus 2y equals negative 1 plus 2y. And then our next step will be alright, let us do it one step at a time to make sure we don't have any follow through errors. So on the left hand side we will be left with we be left with 3x equal -1 plus 2y. And then we can go ahead and divide both sides by 3. In fact, remember we said that we will write them separate so that we remember that it's two of them divided by 3 and not just one. Alright, so now on the left hand side you'll be left with x equals -1 over 3 plus 2y over 3. So what's our next step gonna be now? Our next step. Alright, you're breaking up, but I know you're saying the right thing. So we will substitute the value of x into equation 1. So sub x equals -1/3 is 2y over 3 into equation 2. Equation 2 we said was 4x plus 7y equals 18. 4x plus 7y equals 18. Alright. And then wherever we see x, we will put in -3, -1/3 plus 2y over 3. So that will give us, tell me what to write, please. 4, open bracket, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Close bracket equals, is it? Are we missing something else? Remember, all of what is in the bracket is just the value of x. So what else do we need to do? Right, plus 7y equals 18. Very good. Now 4 times -1/3 equals 4 times -1/3 equals -4 over 3 plus 4 times 2y over 3 equals 8. Remember, you can't kick out the y, it has to be 8y over 3 plus, can put back our 7y now, equals 18. Alright, tell me the next step now. We can add them, that's what you said? Or you don't want to get them? Alright, let us get rid of the -4 over 3 so that for those persons who are revising, they will understand what we did in the rainbow cloud. So let's get rid of the -4 over 3 by doing what? How will we get rid of the -4 over 3? Would multiplying by, what does multiplying by -1 do? Right. So remember, in order to eliminate something, you must do the opposite operation. By multiplying by -1, we only change the sign or change the operation being carried out. Alright, so we will add 4 over 3 to both sides. So that would be 4 over 3 minus 4 over 3 plus 8y over 3 plus 7y equals 18 plus 4 over 3. On the left hand side, we are left with 8y over 3 plus 7y equals, and then we can just work out the two fractions in the rainbow bubble at the same time. So we can work out 18 plus 4 over 3 18 plus 4 over 3. First step we will do is, AJ, if you're singing, you're not focused. Focus. I don't want to hear you singing.
There's so many stuff.
That's why you need to focus and get all of them right. Let's tell you what's going to happen already.
But you don't listen.
No, I can't listen now.
Teacher, give me
Alright, so
30.
in order to add 18 plus 4 over 3, what's the first thing we must do? Alright, we can write 18 as a fraction, yes, and then what? We must identify the common denominator. The common denominator would be what? 3. And then we'll say 3 divided by 1 equals 3 times 18 plus 3 divided by 3 equals
Are you using this?
minus 1 3 times 18 equals 54 plus 1 times 4 equals 4. And it's all over 3. 54 plus 4 equals
Can I
AJ. AJ.
What do you mean? Aren't you in your class? You can't be disrupting my class like that.
54 plus 4 equals 58. And it's 58 over 3, right? And then the other fraction that we need to work out is 18y over 3 plus 7y. Let's work it this side. 18y over 3 plus 7y. First thing we need to do is find the common denominator, which would be 3. And then